Today we are playing Dark Souls 1 while only leveling strength. The class we're going to play is the Depraved, and we're going to take the Master Key as our gift. Here are the rules for the run. We can only level strength, we can only use clubs, there's no blocking allowed, there's no magic or no pyromancies, and we can't use any summons. You're going to hear this sound and see the counter at the top whenever we bonk someone. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is pick up Orestes from Oscar. Once we get that, we're going to head over to the Asylum Demon. We're going to drop down on him. We're going to do almost half his HP in one hit. So this fight is going to be super easy, right? The Asylum Demon teaches me that I can also be bonked. We're going to get behind him and just light attack him to death. Once we kill him, head to Firelink. We're going to use the Master Key to open the shortcut to Blighttown. And then once we go down into Blighttown, we're going to go through the swamp, dodge these two guys, come up here, pick up our next weapon, the Great Club. Once we pick that up, we're gonna head back to the Undead Burg. We're gonna pick up the gold pine resin to put on our weapon. We're gonna drop down on the Taurus demon, do almost half his HP. When the first light attack stuns him, 2 more light attacks, and he dies. That gives us enough souls just to two-hand the Great Club. And then next, we're gonna head down past Andre, go past the Titanite demon to get the Grass Crest shield, just so we have some stamina regen. Next, we're gonna head back to Andre. We're gonna upgrade our weapon to +5 for the gargoyle fight. Try it out on this guy, and there we go. Now I'm gonna use the Great Club and the gold pine resin to fight the gargoyles. With the Great Club, 3 hits is enough to kill the first gargoyle. So at this point I was feeling really good. Like, I'm gonna one-shot this fight. Then this guy comes out, he spits his fire. Kinda get hit, but okay, no big deal. But then, oh well. Here's gargoyles round 2. I get behind the first one, hit him again, hit him the 3rd time. He dies real easy. Then I roll behind this guy and hit him once, and that's it. Next, we're gonna ring the first bell of awakening. And when we go back to Firelink, that's weird, somebody left a really good ring on the ground. I wanted to go kill Capra Demon, but these dogs just kept stun locking me. So we're gonna go to the basin and get the wolf ring. While we're here, we might as well deal with the Moonlight Butterfly while we're here. So the Moonlight Butterfly just kind of flies around, and we almost one-phase her. When she flies around, comes back, we kill her. Next, we're going to deal with the Capra Demon. We're going to run by him, go by the dogs, run up the stairs, stand over here. We're actually going to use the smaller club because the large club hits this wall. Makes it really hard to kill the dogs. We'll use the big club and kill them in 3 hits. Next, we're going to head into the depths. We're going to get revenge on this dog. Then we're going to kill this guy. Now once we bonk him, we're going to go over here and going to pick up the large ember so we can upgrade our weapons. Next, we're going to deal with the Gaping Dragon. So in this fight, just bait his charging attack. Then once he runs past you, just go up and hit him. Next, we're going to deal with the Spider Queen herself, Koilag. So in this fight, the best thing to do is just to stay under her and hit her while she does the spider attacks. The rolling R1 is really good on the Great Club. So I just kept avoiding the ground attacks, rolling away, then rolling back in, roll again, then hit her with the R1, do a double combo, then she's almost dead. Then hit her with the big bonk to finish it off. Then we're going to ring the second bell of awakening. And since we're here, we might as well kill the free boss. Just keep hitting him until he falls off the ledge. Next, we're gonna head into Sans Fortress to deal with all the snakes. That feels good. We're gonna keep heading upstairs.
Another one.
When we see a mage,
Another one.
we keep going up the tower. When we see Rykard,
Another one.
next we're gonna fight the Iron Golem. I roll behind him, and at this point we're doing like 350 damage per hit. Right here, I got picked up. I thought I was gonna die, but I got lucky. Right on the edge there. I'm gonna roll behind him again and keep hitting him. We don't manage to stagger him, but it doesn't really matter. We do so much damage. Like, we just destroy him. And with the Iron Golem down, we're gonna go to my favorite area, Anor Londo. We're gonna run down and go into the parkour area. And this felt so good. Right after that, we're gonna fight a demon. We're gonna 2-shot him. After that, we're gonna fight the archer, and I didn't die once, so that's a good day.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Next, we're gonna fight my favorite fight. Ornstein like warps around and hits me right there. And then Smo just taps me. Doesn't even bonk me and I die. So we're gonna come back again. If you hit him 2 times with your light attacks, that will stagger them. And that's my whole idea here. Smo gives me another tap. And then we run away and try to look for another chance. So right here, Smo is behind the pillar and I see Ornstein coming towards me. So I dodge into him, hit him with the R1, and then hit him again to stagger him. And then I take the chance just to hit him again. And I finally get the kill. Smo gets empowered. And then to deal with empowered Snow, I just try to roll R1 again. And at the end here, I get greedy, almost die. And then I kill him. We go up, we get the Lord Vessel, and then we're gonna put it down just to make sure I don't forget. And then we're gonna go down to kill Pinwheel, just so we can get more Estus. For the Pinwheel fight, we do so much damage that he's no challenge. We kill him like 3 or 4 hits. After that, we're gonna head down into New Londo and bring the water down so we can get the very large ember, and also so we can fight the 4 kings later. After that, I farmed some dark rates to get plus 14 Great Club. Then I'm gonna go kill the Stray Demon just to get a Titanite Slab for the plus 15 Great Club. This is pretty much just the same as the first fight. Just stay behind him and keep hitting him and he goes down real easy. We pick up the doll for later, then get our Great Club to plus 15. Now we're gonna come down here and deal with the Hydra. Keep rolling out of the way, keep cutting off the heads. And at the end here, we just clip him with the last attack. We walk away slowly for extra points. We're gonna climb the really long ladder to come up here and fight Sif. The rolling R1 is really good against him. We get him stuck in this animation and we just kind of walk around for a while. So here's a picture of my dog being like Sif. And then I hit him to get him out of it. This last attack, I dodge under it. Let the good boy get some rest. Next we head down to New Londo to face the 4 kings.
Another one.
Now against the 4 kings, we do a lot of damage, and if we stay close to them, they do almost no damage to us. Only the long part of the blade does a lot of damage. So here I try to close the distance and yeah. So on the second try, we're going to stay really close because the hilt of the sword does almost no damage whenever it hits us. So just stay close to him and keep hitting him and they keep dying. So when he's at 1 HP, he stops us like twice from killing him. And then on 3rd attempt we get it. Next we have our mandatory death to Seath. The bonk on the boar. And then our real fight with Seath. So in this fight, we got really lucky. Seath cast his spell far away. So I just kept hitting him. Then by the time he cast a spell on me, I had enough hits. His HP was so low that I could just keep swinging. On this one, we actually get really lucky. His tail moves and we don't get cursed. Surprisingly here, we don't get cursed. The icicles just run out. We heal up. And then even on the next one, we don't get cursed. So get up, hit him, we kill him, but he also gets the curse off on us. Now we use a purging stone to get rid of the curse. Next up is the Demon Fire Sage. He's the same as the Asylum and the Stray Demon. So we just roll behind him and keep hitting him. And the only difference is he has some AoEs, but not a big deal. We just kill him. It's super easy. Next up is the Centipede Demon. So at first I try to go into the island, but I jump too early and just die to the fire. So I come back, I bonk the arm, then I bonk the summon, and I get the orange charred ring, which reduces lava damage. Then I dive into the lava to celebrate. Now that we have the orange charred ring, the lava is pretty much irrelevant. The Centipede Demon himself is pretty easy. Just roll that jumping attack, keep hitting him, and then we cut his arm off again and kill the summon again. Then after that, you just roll behind him, keep hitting him. None of his attacks are hard to dodge. We just roll under him and the rolling leg attack finishes him off. Next, we're going to fight the most hated boss in the game. We're going to break one side, then break the other side, roll through the middle. I'm super surprised I didn't die here. Like, oh my god. We're going to go in and finally kill this boss, and I'm glad I didn't have to do it again and again. Next up, we're going to fight Gravelord Needle. Now the problem with Nito is there's lots of skeletons in the area. Now usually you can use a faith weapon to permanently kill them. We can't because we only have strength. So the way I decided to deal with this is lure the small skeletons out, kill them, then when they're dead run to Nito. Then while the skeletons come to me, I put Nito and myself between them so that when I swing, I kill the skeleton and I damage Nito. Now because I only attracted the small skeletons, I got to kill Nito without too much trouble. Nito's attacks are really easy to dodge, not too much trouble. At the end, we hit him and he hits us back, but we win. Next, we're gonna find Gwendolyn. It's really easy. You just chase him down, and if you're fast enough, you can hit him twice, even though he's gone. You reach the end, hit him, that's a really easy fight. Next, we're gonna go to the painted world, step down here, just to skip the area, go in here, and then we can fight Priscilla. Now, with Priscilla, we're gonna start with the big bonk and hit her once. Then she gets immune, goes invisible. Now the way you can tell where she is, you have to watch the footsteps in the snow. So we find the footstep, we chase her down, rolling light attack. We actually do catch her there. Light attack again, she almost dead. Third light attack, and she's dead. Now right after killing Priscilla, we're gonna jump straight into the DLC. The first boss we're gonna fight is the Sanctuary Guardian. His electricity leaves puddles when he's in the water. It gets us killed the first time. And the next time he does his combo, we die to that. Then I roll out of this, try to cut his tail off, but we miss. Then he does it again, we manage to roll out, and this time we do cut his tail off. When he does his forward attack, we step to the side, try to hit him here, get a good hit in. Next he tries to charge us, so we roll out of the way and go back in, do a light attack, then tries to combo us, roll out, hit him in the head with the bonk. Next up we're going to fight Artorias, and 2 hits is going to be enough to break his poise, which breaks us out of that combo. I make the mistake here of letting him charge up while I drink. That was the biggest mistake I made, because now he's super fast and he hits super hard. I'm going to try to fight him, roll out of the way, hit with the roll attack. It's really good, we almost kill him right here. And then he comes in again, we roll out of that. One more attack, he's almost dead. I try to go in, but he teaches us a lesson. The very next run, we dodge out of that, hit him once. So one more hit is going to stagger him. So he's going to run away, he's going to try to charge up again. We're not the same mistake. We're going to hit him with the bonk. Hit him again. Break his charge. Now he's just his normal self, so he's way easier to deal with. He's gonna come in, roll out of that, hit him again. Hit him again, breaks his guard. He's got 1 hit left. He's gonna come in, we're gonna stay safe here. Once he comes in with that attack, roll, and then a right attack and he dies. Next up, we're gonna deal with everyone's favorite dragon, Calamite. He's gonna get shot down, we're gonna head to the boss area. Now his head swipes are really something. Calamite's the first fight I really had to try a lot. So you can't roll into him. And then sometimes I roll too early. I dodge that tail attack. But then the next time comes around, I don't dodge it. But when he breathes his fire, you can hit him in the neck. When he breathes the front fire, same thing, just dodge to the side. You can hit him in the head. When he stands up to breathe fire, you can get under him and hit him a couple of times. When he does this, gets up and run away because he's going to breathe fire down. You gotta be careful of these head swings. And then he does his fire, you can run up to him again. We hit him in the side of the head. And we're just practicing here, getting better. So when he does that, you can roll into him. We hit him twice. Then we hit him again. Somehow we missed that one. He crushes us. Then we get the last hit off and he dies. Next up is the hardest fight I had in this run. All his attacks come out super fast and they hit really hard.
Another one.
Sometimes I'd run away and try to heal. I think I'd have time, then he'd do this.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Eventually I learned phase 1 enough to get into phase 2, and
Another one.
then eventually I started to learn all his 3 magics. Like this one, you just roll to the right, never hits you. Now if you roll to the left,
Another one.
you will die every time. The rolling light attack is by far the best moveset for this weapon. It comes out so quick and does so much damage, it staggers him every time you hit him. This is the second spell he can cast, which you just roll to one side. If you're far enough, you will not get hit. Whenever he tries to do the jumping attack, just dodge and then light attack, and then he'll get staggered every time. Now this is another example where if you just roll to the right, keep rolling and you won't get hit by this attack. Now the first time he did this circle attack on me, I had no idea what to do. I just got killed. Then he did it again, and I tried to dodge, but I still died. So here's how I figured it out. You stay in medium range. This one you roll to one side, you don't get hit. The circle attack, you actually run into him and then you can get some free hits off. And then this other one, you can actually roll back or to the right. Either way, you'll survive. And with all that, I had everything I needed to finally deal with Manus. I could get the silver pendant to deal with the spells easier, but I wanted to face him full strength. Now here's what I figured out. If you stay a certain range away from him, he'll do his charge up and long arm attack, which you can just roll into, and then rolling attack, which is really easy to catch and do a lot of damage. Now when he jumps on you, just roll into him and then do the rolling attack. Now with the magic, we already figured out how to deal with all 3 magics, so that's really easy. So he jumps at us, we just roll at him, roll out of it. So then he does the arm up attack again, I hit him again, jumps on us, roll, hit him again. Does this magic, roll out of the way. Jumps at us, we roll into him and hit him with the light attack. Does the arm up, roll into it, hit him with the light attack. So as you can see, once you figure this fight out, it's actually very easy, which is why I love Dark Souls. You go from not knowing the boss at all, dying a lot, to then just completely dominating them. Now we only have one boss left, and that's Gwyn. I was thinking about how to beat him, so I went with the classic parry technique. When he's gonna jump, we're gonna dodge it. We're gonna try to bait out the really slow attack, because that's easy to parry. When he does it slow, you parry him, and then you do your riposte. And how to break his AI. When he's down, drink your Estus. He'll get up, he'll do the same attack, then you can riposte him again. Then you drink your Estus. And now he'll just be stuck in this loop until forever. And you can kill him very easily. Pretty funny how you can just break his AI that simple. So that was Dark Souls 1 with only leveling strength. This run was really fun. I love doing like the huge damage with the 2-hit Great Club. And I'm going to be doing more videos. So if you guys liked it, please subscribe, please comment down below. Thank you.